Imagine this: you have a prestigious Wall Street job, earning 6 figures a year with a stable future ahead. Then one day you walk away from it all, not to start a traditional business but to sell books online. Everyone calls you crazy. Your friends think you're throwing your career away. Investors laugh at your idea. The media writes you off. Fast forward 30 years, and that crazy idea turns into Amazon, a trillion-dollar empire that reshapes how the world shops, reads, and even stores data. That's the story of Jeff Bezos, the man who turned Amazon into one of the most powerful companies in history. But here's the real question. Was his success pure genius, or was it just smart psychology? Today, we'll explore the psychology of money by Morgan Housel through the lens of Bezos' journey, revealing how psychology, risk-taking, and long-term vision created unimaginable wealth. And here's something to think about. Do you believe money is about intelligence or behavior? Stick around, because the answer might just change the way you think about wealth forever. Let's dive in. Jeff Bezos had everything: a prestigious Wall Street job, a 6-figure salary, and a kind of stability most people dream of. But one day he stumbled upon a mind-blowing statistic. The internet was growing at 2,300% per year. Most people saw it as a trend. Bezos saw it as the future. That's when he asked himself a life-changing question. When I'm 80, will I regret not taking this chance? This is a concept from the psychology of money called regret minimization, making decisions based on what you'll value most decades from now, not just today. So Bezos quit his high-paying job, moved to Seattle, and started Amazon in a tiny garage, just selling books. It wasn't glamorous, and it wasn't easy. For 6 years, Amazon didn't turn a profit. Investors thought he was insane. The media mocked him. Business experts predicted Amazon would fail. But Bezos didn't care about the short-term noise. He understood that true wealth is built by playing the long game. Fast forward to today, Amazon is worth over $1.05 trillion. AWS, Amazon Web Services, a business that started as an experiment, now generates tens of billions in profit each year. Lesson: wealth isn't built overnight. It comes from long-term thinking, compounding, and patience. What if you started thinking about money, investments, and success like Jeff Bezos? Imagine where you'd be in 10, 20, or even 30 years. Most companies take profits early. They cash out. They play it safe. Not Jeff Bezos. He knew the real secret to wealth isn't just making money, it's letting money make more money. Instead of pocketing Amazon's profits, Bezos reinvested every dollar back into the business, building better technology, improving delivery speed, and most importantly, launching AWS, Amazon Web Services. AWS started as an experiment, a side project to help Amazon's internal operations. But Bezos saw its potential. Today, AWS generates over $80 billion per year and powers companies like Netflix, Airbnb, and NASA. It's now Amazon's most profitable division. This is the magic of compounding, a key principle from the psychology of money. Compounding doesn't just apply to money, it applies to business, skills, and even relationships. The longer you let something grow, the bigger the results. Lesson: the best investment strategy? Keep playing the game. Don't rush for short-term gains. Let time and reinvestment do the heavy lifting. Imagine if Bezos had cashed out early. Amazon might never have become the giant it is today. Question for you: what's one thing in your life you could start compounding today? At this moment, Jeff Bezos had two choices. Keycap 1 panic and pull back, like many competitors who shut down, cutting costs and playing it safe. Keycap 2 double down on growth, keep investing in innovation, even when everyone else was running scared. Most companies chose option 1 and disappeared. Bezos took option 2. Instead of cutting back, he expanded aggressively. He launched Amazon Marketplace, allowing third-party sellers to list their products. This meant Amazon could sell millions of products without holding inventory. Then came Amazon Prime, a subscription model that kept customers loyal and spending more. But Bezos didn't stop there. While the world panicked, he invested in a small side project called Amazon Web Services (AWS). At the time, it seemed crazy. But today, AWS powers the internet, and 52% of Amazon's revenue comes from services, not even product sales. The psychology of money teaches us that risk and luck go hand in hand. Bezos made bold bets, but he always managed the downside. Amazon Marketplace, no need to hold inventory. Amazon Prime, recurring revenue model for stability. AWS, a diversified income stream beyond retail. Lesson: risk-taking is essential, but only if you protect yourself from total failure. Bezos didn't bet Amazon's survival on one idea. He built multiple revenue streams to hedge against uncertainty. Do you know? During the dot-com crash, Amazon almost sold itself to a larger retailer. If that had happened, Amazon as we know it might not exist today. Rocket question: have you ever faced a moment where risk and luck decided your fate? What did you do? The psychology of money teaches us that true wealth isn't about a big paycheck, it's about owning systems that generate money while you sleep. Jeff Bezos mastered this concept by not just building a company, but an ecosystem that works 24/7. Amazon isn't just an e-commerce platform. It's a network of wealth-generating systems. Keycap won the logistics empire. The backbone of e-commerce. Amazon disrupted traditional retail by investing heavily in logistics and infrastructure. Fulfillment centers, over 1,100 warehouses worldwide, ensuring same-day or next-day deliveries. Amazon Prime delivery, free and ultra-fast shipping became a customer habit, keeping people loyal. AI-powered warehouses, robots and automation reduce costs while improving speed. The result? Amazon now delivers over 66% of its own packages, reducing dependence on third-party carriers like FedEx and UPS. Keycap 2 The Cloud Empire AWS. Amazon's secret weapon. Most people think Amazon makes money from selling products, but its biggest cash cow is AWS, Amazon Web Services. AWS powers the internet. Netflix, Facebook, NASA, and even the CIA use AWS cloud services. It started as an experiment, but today, AWS makes over $80 billion per year. High profit margins. While e-commerce has razor-thin margins, AWS has 30% plus operating margins. Lesson: building scalable systems creates multiple revenue streams, so even if one struggles, others keep the money flowing. Keycap 3 The subscription empire. Amazon Prime, the ultimate money machine. Amazon Prime isn't just a subscription, it's a loyalty program that locks customers in. 200+ million Prime members worldwide. Each member pays $139 per year. Annual revenue? Over $27 billion just from subscriptions. And the genius? Prime members spend 2x more on Amazon than non-members. Key takeaway: Bezos didn't chase quick money, he built systems that generate wealth passively. Instead of just making a paycheck, he created A logistics empire, fastest global deliveries. A cloud empire, AWS. A subscription empire, Amazon Prime. The psychology of money teaches us, true wealth isn't about working harder, it's about creating assets that keep making money while you sleep. Rocket question. What's one system you can build in your own life that makes money for you, without you constantly working for it? The psychology of money has a powerful lesson. Wealth is what you don't see. Many people assume billionaires live in extreme luxury, private jets, gold-plated mansions, and designer everything. But Jeff Bezos, even as Amazon was skyrocketing in value, drove a 1996 Honda Accord for years. Why? Because Bezos understood that true wealth isn't about looking rich, it's about owning assets that grow over time. The difference between looking rich and being rich. Most people, when they start making money, increase their spending. They buy flashy cars, designer clothes, and massive homes, not because they need them, but because they want to signal their success. The problem? Spending money to impress others doesn't build wealth, it destroys it. Stat check. Studies show that nearly 70% of lottery winners go broke within 5 years. Why? Because they focus on looking rich rather than owning assets that generate long-term wealth. Bezos' wealth-building mentality. Instead of spending on luxuries, Bezos reinvested every dollar back into Amazon. He kept Amazon's offices minimalist, no fancy decorations, just desks made from old doors. He refused to take huge salaries. For years he paid himself just $81,840 per year. He prioritized business growth over personal luxury. The result? Instead of driving a Ferrari and taking it easy, Bezos built Amazon into a trillion-dollar company. Why frugality builds wealth? The psychology of money explains that most people misunderstand wealth. Wealth isn't a luxury car, it's the ability to buy time, freedom, and opportunities. Wealth isn't what you spend, it's what you keep and reinvest. A lesson: if you want to build real wealth, focus on assets, not appearances. Ask yourself, do you want to look rich today or actually be rich in 10 years? Do you know? Question. Before Amazon, Jeff Bezos had another multi-billion-dollar idea. Can you guess what it was? Answer: Bezos revolutionized publishing, making Amazon the #1 bookseller without even printing books. Crazy, right? Comment below if you got it right. Now you know how Jeff Bezos used the psychology of money to build a fortune, but guess what, there's more. In our more videos, we'll explore how money psychology affects health, happiness, and relationships. So, if you want to master wealth and life, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Comment below, what's your biggest takeaway from Jeff Bezos' journey? Let's discuss. Until next time, stay innovative.